Alright guys, welcome to part 3 of my Sega Genesis collection video. And I gotta make fun of myself real fast, because in the first two parts, I keep saying for Sega Genesis after I show off the game, and it's like, no crap, it's for Sega Genesis, it's a Sega Genesis collection video. Anyways, here's part 3.
A couple of my favorites for last. I'm going to show these two at once, but actually, no, I'm not. Toe Jam and Earl, fantastic game. Easily one of my favorite games ever made. Probably on my top 5. It has like rogue elements and whatnot, and it's just really fun how much like ridiculousness is in this game. It's like I feel like this game like encapsulates like the 90s. Like, yeah, you play as like these two aliens that lose their spaceship pieces, and like there's like a top-down view. A lot of people might already know this, but for the people that don't, I actually just played through the third one and I actually ended up really enjoying it. That's gonna be a separate video because I didn't think I would, but I loved it. Part of the fun is that there's so much mystery in the game. Like you play as aliens from like a top-down perspective, and you lose your spaceship pieces and they scatter all over Earth, and you have to go find your spaceship pieces or whatever. And then, but I feel like that it's almost like laid out like this is like what their perspective is on Earth. So it's almost like you see it through their perspective. So there's like everything looks all like messed up, and there's like Earthlings that come after you, like boogeymen, and like there's Hawaiian girls that make you freeze in place and like do the hula, and like bees that chase you, and moles that steal your presents, and all sorts of like ridiculous stuff. And then when I say presents, I mean like you go around and you collect presents like scattered throughout the levels, and you can get like spring shoes and rocket skates and like super high tops and tomatoes, and like the best present in the game is like the wings. And it has a funk soundtrack, which is freaking awesome. Because it has one of the best soundtracks of all time in my opinion also. I just can't say enough good about this. 10 out of 10 score if I had to grade it. I'll probably make another video showing like my top 5 or 10 Genesis games, but this is definitely up there. It's a fantastic game. I got so excited I couldn't even talk straight when I was talking about it. Another fantastic game that was the sequel that I would put barely below that one is Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. It's actually amazing how good this game turned out to be, because the first one was like a top-down game, and this one, I think like Sega was trying to press them to make like a side-scroller or something. So they ended up making a side-scroller instead, because that's what was popular at the time, and they didn't really want to, but they still did a great job on it. That's just what I remember. They still did a great job on it, and it still has a lot of, it still feels like the sequel. It's really cool how they were able to like do a completely different style of game and still make it feel really great. So, two of my favorite games ever right there. And then here's a couple of the last ones. I'm going to save the best for last. But, Sonic and Knuckles. This actually, paired with Sonic 3, is my favorite game of all time. I'm sure you guys already know all about the Sonic games if you're watching this, but these games just took everything that was already good about the Sonic games and just made it even better. And now it's for the holy grail of my collection. Another copy of Sonic 1. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, this is one of the cases that that I actually still have for some reason. I don't know how this one was saved, but the other ones weren't. But what's actually in here, and I know that I have the wrong game in here, but I just put it in here because like trying to keep it safe. I consider this the absolute holy grail of my Genesis collection, and that is a copy of Sonic 3 signed by Yuji Naka. I went to the Sonic Boom Sonic event in 2012, I think it was. I think it says on here, but I can't read. And it was really cool because Yuji Naka just like walked out. I think I'm saying his name right. I should know, right? But he walked out into like the middle of like the convention center or whatever. And I don't think really many people recognized him at first, but I was one of the first people that recognized him. So I saw 2 other people go up, and I started to go up too. And I was like 3rd in line, and I got his autograph almost immediately, and it was freaking awesome. Because he was like on my like top 5 like people I wanted to meet before I die list. This was a dream come true for sure. Anyways, though, that's my Sega Genesis collection. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about it. Nope. Anyways, I'll see you guys later on.
Anyways, guys, that was my Sega Genesis collection video. Thank you guys for watching. The reason I didn't put many Sonic clips in there is because I'm going to make a separate video just for that, because those ones are special. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys later, and thanks again. And if you liked the video, make sure to comment, subscribe, and rate. A big, fat, jolly thumbs up.